The hammer came down on the wooden bench like a gunshot, and 74-year-old Harold Johnson felt his heart shatter with every strike, because that bench wasn't just furniture, it was the last piece of his late wife he had left. Harold, a retired black history teacher who had lived in the neighborhood for almost 40 years, had built that bench by hand so he could sit every morning where his wife's flowers bloomed, remembering the sound of her laughter in the garden. But the HOA president, Carol Whitman, didn't care about memories. She saw only violations. She stormed into his yard that afternoon, her clipboard shaking with self-importance, declaring the bench unapproved and the wildflowers messy. Harold, leaning on his cane, tried to explain, his voice breaking as he said the flowers were his wife's, and the bench was all he had left of her. Carol sneered, dismissing his words as excuses, and without hesitation ordered workers to tear it down. Neighbors gathered, whispering, watching as Harold's pleas fell on deaf ears. When the bench splintered into pieces, Harold dropped to his knees in the dirt, tears cutting lines down his weathered face, whispering his wife's name. The same man who once tutored children for free, who shoveled snow for widows, who greeted everyone with warmth, despite his loneliness, was left humiliated and broken by the very community he had given so much to. And in that moment, the neighbors realized this was no longer about rules or fines. It was about cruelty. Shame washed over them as they saw Harold's hands trembling, clutching fragments of wood like sacred relics. The HOA thought they had won. But what they had really done was awaken something in everyone who witnessed that injustice. The courage to finally say, enough.